Hello Libra, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I'm Shandra Lynn and this is going to be your May 2019 general channeled energy reading. Please remember that it is general, so take it how it resonates with you in your life and your situations and your experience and release all that doesn't. Before we get started, I found my what the fuck pad the other day. I'm really excited about it and I took the time to fill it out because I figured right now was a great time for it because starting mid-March, energy really kind of got crazy. And I know when I've been asking, like, what's going on? Like, all I kept hearing is spring dumbass or spring smartass. They haven't called me a dumbass. I called me a dumbass. Cancel, clear that. So, but I filled it out, and it says, what the fuck, to source from Libra. What is going on? What just happened? What should I do? And please explain. I got a fly in here, y'all. Okay, so we got Night, Be Brave and Honest. For what happened, and then you got Druid, hold the space for what is going on. Okay, so okay, so Libra, what I'm picking up for you with this night, can't really see him that good because I'm working on the lighting in here. Okay, so what I'm being shown is it was almost like it was kind of like if you were trapped behind tall walls, okay, and it was all I'm getting is it was like a now or never type of situation, and it was like if we're going to be free, if I'm going to be free, but I'm saying we because I'm getting the feeling that there's more people part of this, okay? So it's almost like being caged behind walls, right? And I get that maybe for a while, like it didn't bother, like the walls and everything, I mean, they were normal, right? That's what I'm getting. It was completely normal. I grew up seeing them. There was nothing different. No one ever left the walls, and the idea of ever going outside the walls never even occurred to me, right? That is quite okay. Very, very understandable. But something along the way happened where all of a sudden you're like maybe saw somebody coming or going from a gate or something, right? And then recognizing like what is out there, and it could have been like wanting to know what was out there. Maybe that energy was out there and it started being recognized. So all of a sudden it was like the hammer was brought down, confinement was more restricted, being followed. Please take this how it resonates, okay? So, but and I'm getting like this has been an ongoing thing for what I'm being told is it's been kind of going on for a while. That awareness has started to come to light for a while, okay? And so what I'm getting is that something happened, and it was almost like it was a feeling. It was all of a sudden it was like now or never, and it was like let's get free. And so it was kind of like a battle in a sense of wanting to get out, and it was being brave and being honest, because it was in a sense what I want to say is that being brave to go after it, right? Being brave to fight to get outside those walls, but at the same time there was kind of a nervousness and a fear from the aspect of, well, what is really out there? What if there's nothing out there? What if it is worse out there than it is in here? It's that unknowing, right? But then there's also this sense of like, oh man, like realizing that there's going to be a following. Like if you go out those doors, if you fight and get out those doors, there's going to be others that are going to follow. And it wasn't just you wanting to get out those doors. It's kind of like seeing like several, like just wanting to get out, okay? But it was very difficult because it was kind of like oh no, what am I getting myself into? Because it was a really unknown thing. But it was like got through, got out, okay? And then now what is going on right now is this Druid is this hold space, okay? And you see he's got a staff and it's kind of emanating light, right? Oh, you can't see it. You can kind of see it better from back here. Okay, so what I am being shown now with him is it's almost like out of the walls, right? Boom, broke free. But it is a completely different environment. It's a completely different world. It is, in a sense, now that there is no walls, there is that sense of, oh no, what can get to us kind of a feeling. And you're being told to hold the light because you're not by yourself. Okay? And yes, very much so. Like you don't know what you're doing out here. It's new to you as well. Okay? But at the same time, you are being looked at as what to do next. Okay? So hold the space. Hold your calmness. Hold your balance. You don't have to know what move to make. You don't need to have a set action plan. Right now, you just need to kind of embody that energy of of allowing space and allowing, almost like waiting for the other energies to kind of come up or come down, start to balance out, so that way a plan can be formulated from there. Okay? But you are very much being looked at like a leader in a sense. Even if it's in a sense, I get like there's awareness of being watched, but not exactly sure why. And it's going to be like they are going to, whoever this is going to mirror your energy. Okay, that's why they're focused on it. That's why they're looking at it. They're wanting to mirror your balanced energy. Okay. There they are. Yeah. Breathe. Okay. All right. So I have to say, I think, Libra, you're like the first reading where they're actually like giving information on like, here's some action steps for you. Okay. So right now it's kind of been a time of breathing. All I'm saying is that catching your breath, and you're in a state of just kind of like breathe. Catch your breath. Get into a natural breathing rhythm cycle. Okay? Now, both of these, the Druid and the Knight, all right, so like you look at the Knight like, oh, a Knight, you look up to him. And then for the Druid, you're like, oh, look at the Druid for guidance, right? So you have embodied, and you are the embodiment of both of those energies right now, okay? Kind of gives you this mountain. It gives you this strength. There we go. My bad. Okay, like I said, you're holding space. It's almost like if you can look out where you guys went outside those walls, it was like going to this mountain, okay? But now the mountain is also you, okay? So recognizing that you have that strength. And if I know it might seem like, oh, I don't feel strong. I understand that too. But just because you don't feel strong doesn't mean that you are the opposite of it, okay? Like I said, you feel those eyes on you. You feel like you're being watched, and it's because it's okay. You are this strength. You are this focal point of balanced energy, of a role model, of a mentor, of what are we going to do now, okay? And all I'm getting is like, Shandra, I really don't know how to go and lead. And But that's the amazing thing is that you lead by kind of not leading, okay? You got the eagle card, the communion card, okay? And so you got the eagle, and it looks like it's communicating with this young man right here in this light. Once the energies are all balanced out, it's not going to be like you're going to go, okay, this is what we're going to build. It's going to be, everybody is going to be able to pitch in and communicate what's the first important thing. How should we get that done? Getting the ideas. And it's almost like formulating a plan, formulating a blueprint, in a sense, that kind of builds everybody their new community, their new shelter, their new fortress, right? But making sure, like, all I'm hearing is no one wants to be behind walls anymore. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out, but it's thinking outside the box. It's what I'm being told now, that whatever this is for you, look at it differently. Instead of looking at the same old as building walls, what else can you utilize? Can you live up in the trees? Can you, it's think outside the box. Oh, my nose itches. Okay, you'll know what that. So yeah, there's going to be communication. And what I have to say is that it's going to be like a compassionate compromise going on, but it's going to feel right. So if whatever is being discussed or brought up and it doesn't feel right, then change it up. There is a choice that will resonate with all involved, is what I'm being told. Okay? Let's get some. There we go. Loved. Loved. Let's. Okay, so being told that those that are wanting to mirror you and those that are actually going to be able to mirror you, it's coming from a place of love, okay? That night, that be brave and honest, came from a place of love. This strength comes from a place of love. And the communication is going to be a place from love, okay? Be fearless. That, it just fell on the floor, so hold on, let me grab it. So be fearless. Be fearless with your ideas, your thoughts, and actions that you are contemplate on taking, okay? Be fearless, because most of your actions and most of your desires stem from a place of love, okay? And with that focus, it just keeps growing. It just keeps growing, okay? And Libra, they're telling me that that is it for this general reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for the likes, the subscribes, and the comments. They have meant the world to me. And so beautiful and encouraging to help me go ahead and continue to do this. If you feel guided to reach out to me, my email address is below. If you're going to follow for the extended reading, the link for that reading is below as well for Vimeo. And if you feel guided to tip or donate, that link is below as well. And thank you so much for all the tips and the donations, because it allows me to put a lot more of my focus on being able to offer my services to those that could really use and need them. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Love you.